We did, but you never went really in depth. You just said ice staff. I believe that's all you said. Oh, okay. Uh, other than anything Origins, favorite wonder weapon. Because Origins is all you've ever spent time with. If it's not Black Ops 3, for me it's the wave gun for Moon. Black Ops 3 is what I spent most time with. I figured if I didn't include Origins for you, I can't include any of Black Ops 3 for me. Black Ops, my favorite Black Ops 2 would have to be like, I'm not a big fan of the only reason I'm not a big fan of the bows is because they're remakes of the stabs, and I didn't like the stabs that much. They're like the same concept of the stabs, but they're all fairly unique to themselves in the same regards. But my favorite Black Ops 2 wonder weapon is the jet gun. Did I just speak sin to you? It's the Vitrolic Withering. I love the Vitrolic Withering from Mob of the Dead. The bullshit Magma Gat on Blood of the Dead is stupid. It's stupid and dumb and stupid, and I hate it. Bro, if you try to tell me the Magma Gat is better than the Vitrolic Withering, it's gonna be hands. I know you played Mob of the Dead more than you played Blood. Exactly. It's oh my god, music is loud. Let's just bring that down a little bit. Excuse me, it was trying so hard to come out. The jet gun is superior to all because it has infinite damage. There are two wonder weapons that do 0 damage. It's the baby gun and the VR11. Okay, Bradley, other than Origins' favorite zombies map and why? Because I know Origins is number 1 for you. Do you want to give me, like, you can give me 2 answers if you think that you can't, like, separate. And you've got so many to choose from, really, and Origins is the only one that comes to mind. Okay, I'm gonna name every zombies map. Okay, you know all the World at War ones. Everyone knows Kina. You've got Ascension, Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, and Moon. That's Black Ops 1. Favorite out of those, we'll just do it that way. Out of those 4, or Kino, or 5. We'll add all 6 of the maps from Black Ops 1 in. Obviously, that doesn't change it. So you like Kino at best out of Black Ops 1. Okay, World at War, you've got Nock, Varuk, Shino, and the Giant / Darius / both the other version of Darius. There's like 3 different remakes of Darius. I just kind of lose track at this point. It's in 3 of 5 games. I'm gonna put a shady one out there. Mine is Varuk. People don't realize how Varuk was so revolutionary. Darius gets credit for bringing perks into the game, even though Varuk is the map that did it. I hate that. Also, my Black Ops 1, I I'm not a big fan of Kino. It's boring to me. I just don't enjoy it. I never played Call of the Dead because it wasn't in Chronicles, and I didn't play Black Ops 1 DLCs. Moon. Only bad part about Moon is the astronaut. I wish you could kill him for more than a round. But the ultimate move on Moon is don't kill the astronaut on round 1, and he has round 1 health on round 90, so if you get cornered by him, you can kill him with your pack-a-punch weapon. Next round, 100 attempts. Easy as pie, you don't have to worry about him. Black Ops 2, yours is Origins. It's given. You've got Transit. We're not separating the green run maps, it's just Transit. You've got Die Rise. You've got Mob of the Dead. Buried, and Origins, I believe. I believe that's all of them. I don't think there was a second. Town. So if you didn't have to... so we're including, like, the green run maps as separately. Transit is green run, and then you have Town, Farm, and then Diner. So Town would be your favorite if you didn't pick Origins. I get... Town is where I started. I started playing zombies on Town. I didn't start on Kino like most cool people. Me and Jacob would get on and play some fucking Town after school every day, and we'd get to like round 22 or 23 in that little corner where Double Tap was, and we just camped there until we could not anymore. I remember when we first figured out what the Pack-a-Punch machine was, and it upgraded your weapon, and we died so many times trying in that lava. My only issue with Town is that you like kind of get punished for trying to train. So camping is really your only option. So that corner is like your best bet. If you're a good player, you can do it. But back then, little 7th grade Elijah couldn't compete. I understand Town. There's just so much good in Black Ops 2. I'm thinking. Like I might have to do 2 for Black Ops 2. So here's a big one. Buried. Buried was fun because it was easy and it was a good learning experience for me. It was the first Zombies DLC I ever played. I played Shadows before I played Buried, but then I went back and bought the Buried DLC because I was watching a stream of it and I was like, I want this. I have a little bit of extra money. I'm gonna spend it on it because this looks really fun. And everyone talks about it simple. And once you learn how to use like Leroy and like the Witch House to get all the perks, and you understand that there's like only so many different maze patterns that there are, so you know what they are based on what like the first 2 turns look like. Once you figure all that out, Buried is really easy. It's just like it's a lot of knowledge based, whereas most maps aren't. You have to have a lot of skill and knowledge. And knowledge with zombies is my jam. So I really like Buried. It was fun. You could Pack-a-Punch on round 1. You could Pack-a-Punch on Moon before round 1, but you just built the point, so you could literally draw chalk on a wall and be able to Pack-a-Punch in like 3 chalkings. You'd have to get lucky with your so here's the deal. When Leroy broke something for you when you gave him booze, it would give you points. The further back you were from it, the more points you could get, and I think the cap was 1,000. If you were smart with it, when you broke the Jug Alley, you could get the full 1,000, and then I think the others you can only get like 900 from. Plus your chalk drawings are like 2,000 points each, 1,500, something like that, 1,200. I don't know what it was, but you get Pack-a-Punch on round 1 if you can get through the Witch's house without them stealing anything from you. Buy the Remington you drew on the wall and go through the Witch's house. Buy the AM-94 that you drew on the wall right there next to Jug because you're a prick. Buried, the only reason I don't like Buried is because of how easy. Looking back, it's too easy. But at that point in time, it was a good beginning map for me, like to learn how to advance. It was a good like second stage. My other is Town. I'm with you on that. It was simple. It was easy. You had Pack-a-Punch box and some perks. I was a huge fan. Black Ops 3. Everyone in the world thinks I'm gonna say Horizon Jack, and I'm not. No one's watching this, by the way. But, if there were any viewers, everyone would expect me to say Horizon Jack. However, I was never good at this map. I never liked this map. Number 2 for me on Black Ops 3 is Gorod. Just because the entire Zombies community loves it. Number 1 for me is Shadows. Shadows is a fucking lit map. Shadows is what Transit wanted to be. It's a big map. Interesting. There's no fog. Can I just say that every map before and after Transit, except for Call of the Dead, was good because it didn't have fog. Call of the Dead was good because of the fog. Look, that's just a plus in a map. I don't like to be punished for wanting to know the map. Black Ops 4. See, I never played any of the DLCs. I played like Dead of the Night or something. I played one of the Either storyline maps with someone. It was either Alpha, Omega, or Tog. I played with someone who I had met in an online match like a couple months ago. Alpha Omega is the Nuketown remake, right? Alpha Omega is the Nuketown remake in Black Ops 4, right? Well, maybe it was Tog. It was Tog der Toten because that's how I found out it was a Call of the Dead, like, extension. It was a cool version of Call of the Dead where there wasn't fog. However, Blood of the Dead was garbage compared to Mob. Classified is what 5 should have been because it was difficult, but there were things like elixirs and stuff to make it easier on the player, depending on what you had earned. However, no one's gonna expect this. Voyage, no. 9. Everyone expects 9. 9 is the best of the first, like, 4 maps you get with that game. Have you played any of the DLCs for Black Ops 4? Alpha Omega was a DLC. The ones that we had are Classified, 9, Voyage of Despair, and Blood of the Dead. It was. But I've seen enough gameplay of it. I know that doesn't give me a right for an opinion. But it's just like how the Giant was technically a Black Ops Pass map on here. It was a Season Pass map. I was so pissed off when I found out I had to pay for Chronicles separately after I bought a Season Pass. Isn't it? Yeah. It was a weird version of it. I hated the fact that they thought they had to change the Reagan Mark II instead of just skinning it a little better and putting it back in the game. They had to make like 4 different versions of it. There's 2 versions of it in Alpha Omega, and I hate it. It's so stupid. It's dumb. Awful. The Avogadro is in Alpha Omega. Like, what the fuck, Treyarch? Like, what were you thinking? Yes, dude, the Avogadro is in Alpha Omega. Like, why did you... He could have stayed in Transit where he belonged. They made the boss fight a little more interesting, apparently. Made it a little harder. Still had the melee to kill him. But there's no Galvanicles in the game. So it's not a one-shot. You can't just one... EMPs would one-shot him in the old game. There's no EMPs in Black Ops 4. Not in Zombies. Can we talk about EMPs? Like, that was an ultimate troll in Treyarch's part. Your friend gets a ray gun Mark II out the box and you just throw an EMP at it. Like, you're an asshole. I wish they would have made, like, fun gobblegum, like a negative gobblegum. It's the nigga chin. Yeah, Bradley, you can't say that. Why'd you say that? I said nega, thank you. Nega gobblegum, bro. Instead of mega. It's like negative gobblegum. It, like, hurts your team. It's respin cycle, but it's like, respin cycle, but, like, I walk up to the box after you've spun it, and you get, like, the you get, like, the thunder gun, and I just respin it. I do like, isn't it on Revelations they have the table that you can put guns down on and like trade? I think so. Revelations was a cool map. Gets a lot of shit because it was so easy, but cool map. Anyways, high round attempt. I've not started the game yet. I need something for point building early rounds, but I lost an extra credit the other day being a fucking dumbass. I guess I could put hoops keeping score in. Yeah, now I gotta find a place to... God. Fuck me, dude. Why can't there be, like... Why can't it be for every prestige up until you get to, like, prestige 3 in Zombies? You get an extra gobblegum slot, so, like, you can have, like, an 8 total before it restarts, or before it stops being a thing. You know? We're currently watching the Horizon Drake intro. I've drank 3 Dr. Peppers since I've been sitting down at the game, and I'm so thirsty. Me advertising Warhawk over here. Bro, Warhawk was fucking lit. It was like it was a PS2 game that made it to PS3 somehow. I don't know if you ever played it. It was kind of shitty. Did you know that double points does not affect proning in front of break machines? I was pissed about that when I found that out. I don't need you yet. I'm taking soda fountain. I don't need it yet, but DIY perkaholic. Hello. Double points. Double points. Double points. I think the tram is guaranteed to give you a double points on its first call. I said that and got an insta-kill. Insta-kill and double points are the same thing, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Really toughen. This is about to be a slow game. I'm used to getting extra credit by now. Ah! I could keep hitting for double points, or who's keeping score. However, that'd be a waste of my soda fountain at this point now. OFC, bro. Oh, I'll pick your bones, Dixie. God, I remember the days like this when I wouldn't get the boat till round 6. I've freshened up on my map etiquette. Whoop! Ah, yes, awaken, Daddy. Ooh, hello. Whoop! Are you still here? Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. I don't listen. I'm a bad friend. I'm a bad friend. Liar, bro. You hate me. I'm just kidding. You don't have to watch my stream, bro. You know you don't have to watch it. Oh, that's bad. Bad for me, not bad for you. Can you switch that right now or no? Can you actively do that? Like, is that a thing you can physically do? You don't. I'm not saying you have. I'm not asking you to. I'm just saying, is it doable? Do you think you can do that while I'm in midstream? Well, a lot of people don't see a problem with like, gay marriage, but apparently God does. What are you playing? I still have not been told. I've not been informed. What? Riley's on drugs. Do that. Do that. Me feeding for points by proning in front of every perk machine on the map. Except for Mule Kit, because who the fuck wants to open up Mule Kit? Are you, like, being dead serious right now? No. I just downed. It's because I don't have the shield yet. Or jug. And I was just standing in one spot. I'm gonna just go to spawn and back with revive again. Wish we could turn back time. I got cherry. That's like helpful. Decently helpful. Well, I need to buy more ammo. Me buying Shiva ammo. Reverse rainbow perk, bro. I could literally do it right here. I got cherry and then quick revive. I just have to get rid of my soda fountain. Reverse rainbow is hard because jug comes last. It's the last thing you're allowed to purchase is jug. Lick my balls. I got liquids on my every day. Licking on my balls. Licking on my balls. Choose they know. In that booty, oh my balls. My balls. Suck on my balls. Now maybe I can activate the zero gravity. By the way, I don't even remember the other shield spot because it's been so long since it spawned there. I need a better gun than what I have. I need an RK5 instead of a Shiva. Should have grabbed that. By being good. Dude, the RK5 with fast mags plus speed cola is disgusting. Plus like double tap. It's nasty for so long, dude. Eat lead, Rick Coffin. Like, I hope you get a brain disease. Initiating 115 fusion process. Woo, I almost got myself killed. Ah, they almost killed me. I want your pussy, Bradley. Give me that pussy. Ah! I'm actually about to die. Negative monies. Woo! Time to get my bow. Bro, this wolf bow about to send me on a goose chase. Wolf bow is really good for high rounds. Like, yeah, the lightning bow is, but it's kind of inefficient with its ammo. What you say? That you want it that way. What you say? What did you say? So I know you told me, but what's that game called again? And people are just killing themselves. What you say? What did you say? Ah! Let's see where Wonder Fizz started at, because I'm gonna just use Wonder Fizz for perks since I have Soda Fountain. That you want it that way. So it started over there, right? Yeah, there's that familiar lightning strike I'm looking for. Plus, with Wonder Fizz, it's for every perk bottle you drink. So. Stamina up and Deadshot. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna keep using this RK5 solely for points, even though it's round 5. It's about to be round 6 and I'm going to be using an RK5. That's like way too long to continue to use it. You know what? Fuck all y'all. Let's just see what we can get from the tram while it's coming. Probably just buy Jug next, shouldn't I? It means to emulate this game. It's a wall by and it's close to where I plan to train. Because I'm not going to train up the Bastion today. Today, we training down in Courtyard. Oh my god, I just slid into zombies. Double tap. Mule kick with it. Jug and Widow's Line, and then all I'm missing is speed. I don't need speed cola though, because I have a bow. Perkaholic, but backwards. Takes away everyone's perks. It gives everyone but you all the perks. I'm not even worried about getting the Wolf Bow before Panzer because the Wrath of the Ancients is good against Panzers. Because it has Flash. So you hit anywhere on it and it at least does some damage to it. Would I like to not have to be worrying about a bow by round like 15? Yeah. Round 39 calling it? Is that facts, Jacob? I didn't see where you had messaged, by the way. I don't know when you sent that, but what's up? Dude, I'm going to be so pissed. I said it earlier. I was like, if I get on here and I make it to round 39, I will kill myself. I will record. It will be my next live stream. It will be me literally committing suicide. I don't mind a round 38er. I do not settle for literally second best. I'm not doing the lightning bow, Jacob. I've got a different strat going. Okay, and then teleport. I'm gonna do the wolf throw for this. This will be my first time going to round 40 if I do it, by the way. I always get to 36 or 37. Like I told Bradley earlier, it was like somewhere between like 33 and 36, typically, and then get bored and fuck around and die. Alright, Bradley, good night. Sleep well, bro. Go, Bradley, in here. I need to not waste these if I'm going to be making this. I'm not worried about making my bow right now, though, Jacob. Wrath of the Ancients is, like, decent on Panzer rounds, so it's really not that big of a deal. I'm just getting it done because I can. And he's still using an RK5 on round 9 though. Come on, bro, start digging. As soon as I have enough points, I'm going to trade and get me a better weapon for points. R.I.P. to me. Round 10 calling it. Maybe I should just stop worrying about getting every perk in the game and get to the actual important stuff. I'm gonna just use this Kuda and save him by Jug and not worry about everything else. After a certain point, things like double tap and stuff are useless. And with the bows especially, stuff like that is kind of pointless. Don't mind me, Wolf. Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh. Keep your mouth shut. Where'd my wolf go, bruh? Where'd he go? Oh, no. He normally takes this route. I lost him. I bet I'm gonna have to go press square on him just to get what I need done. Motherfucker is always so too fucking quick. Well, at least this way he'll take the short way. Also, did y'all see this bow make a crawler on round 10? Grenades don't make crawlers on round 10. Go ahead and lead, bruh. I'll worry about perks later. I just need to get, like, Jug. I've already used one of my revives, Jacob, before you saw that one. So I have one revive left, and I don't have near-death experience equipped, so I'm kind of, like, fucking butt. Oh my god, bro. You take your time. Prancing like a beauty queen. You killing it, queen. I don't have the shield, and that's also like one of my downfalls. Is I built it. I have the stuff to build it. Have not built it. I almost bought double tap instead of drag. This is probably the worst spot ever. God, doing the firebow step over here is awful. You stand in this circle and you cannot move when you have to kill. It's awful. I don't know if you've ever built the firebow, Jacob. Or Briley. But it sucks. Butt cheeks. I'm not gonna make it in time for the Panzer. So I'm gonna grab Jug right now. Cause I love myself. A little bit. I think I'm gonna get Jug, Widow's stamina up, and then have Jacob Smith pick my fourth perk. Whenever that come through, let me know. I should probably keep my bow out over here, because that's how you down. Bro, dig it up. Oh my god.